Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Turnabout goodbyes. I'm really interested in that picture of Edgeworth looking sad, depressed. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's go. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You suffered? And now, the perfect opportunity presents itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Ooh. You should have known when you were asked to come onto a boat all by yourself without telling anyone. What? You should have known being asked to come on a boat all by yourself was suspicious in and of itself. Alright. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course. Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls, per se, but Gourd Lake, which sounds like it might be important, maybe some people went out on a boat and shot somebody, is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for the rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Ah, boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick, the water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, ESP is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect who was apprehended. Sources indicate the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecution attorney, known for his skill and connections. In lies, he was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yeah, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect. In a murder. What? When? Where? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Alright then. Got anything to talk about first? Nah. If we need it, I'll use those as hints, but I don't think so. Gourd Lake entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Police, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. Why are these trials so quick after the murders? It's like, oh, we only got 24 hours to nail down the clues. We better not miss a single thing. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. I mean, just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Bah. Ah. Eek. Hey, you're that hairy guy, Harry Butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. I feel like we should have kept that to ourselves for the time being. What happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Puffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did he get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what a witness says? I care? You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh, no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who'll be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he asked you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Wow, calm down there. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out in the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Ooh, that's harsh right there. I think we need to go check out Edgeworth now. You know, Nick, we've all been here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! He's so angry. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh, laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Hey, I didn't want to see you either, believe me. Wow. Well, so, like, what happened? Why'd you shoot him? Edgeworth, tell me why you shot him. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey, sure you got lucky and won all 3 times. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the court. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? It's almost like he doesn't like us or something. Let's go back to the lake. So I can't talk to you. Is there anything I can examine here? Not particularly. Sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. Place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Alright, so yeah, I didn't think that was going to get us anywhere. Is there anything on the court record? No, not right now. Can we go back to our office? Will that do anything? Maybe talk to Maya, she's got an idea? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimless innocent confusion for later. Any ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Great. Has this waterfall been like a constant thing for you? So, There's nothing else to talk to him about. I can't present him anything but my attorney's badge. Your attorney's badge? Oh, maybe we can convince him, like, we're a real attorney. Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular I cannot ask to do this. Do it anyway. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But, Nick... Alright, now he's out of here, so... I think now we can actually investigate at the lake. Maybe. Defense request. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case. Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after the Steel Samurai case. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. Guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? I guess both of these are kind of important, but presumably we can call down to the precinct. Right? Anyway, the autopsy report. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. Still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Alright. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Detective Gumshoe gave you directions to the police station. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, They don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now, let's get investigating. Just a second. Let me look at something really quick. Alright. So let's move in. So there's Criminal Affairs and Gourd Lake Public Beach. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand! Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please! I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Let's examine the samurai stand, I guess. A hot dog stand. It's closed. Not surprisingly, it's both Christmas and a murder area. Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Let's just put this wreath on there. That'll do it. Huh. Someone left one of those poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah. I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick. It might be a clue. Let's take it. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop it, right? Was it that obvious? A popper? Let's take it. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd it go? I already put it in my pocket. We're gonna, like, pop it in someone's face to distract him and then we run? The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. I don't think there's a whole lot left. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. Maybe that'll let us go to the boat docks now? Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Deeply insightful. Alright, can we go to the boat dock? So there's woods and a boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial's finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. I got reminded the other day, I was just thinking about stuff, and I thought about Time Hollow again. That, arguably awful DS game. It wasn't, I guess it wasn't, like, awful in the, you know, in, like, the, like, license crap sense of awful, but it was just boring and slightly confusing. And I was thinking about it, and I'm just like, I'm really glad that we got beyond that point where touch games were fun because they were touch games, and they actually started making good games. You know, not Time Hollow. It was an interesting concept, but it was so forgettable, honestly. Like, I honestly cannot remember almost anything from playing through Time Hollow. I remember the gameplay concept, and I remember a few locations, and I remember almost nothing about the story. Like, almost nothing. It's very strange. Had nothing to do with this. I just had thought about that the other day. Alright. Let me check one last thing. Let's check the boat ramp. Or maybe not boat ramp, where there's boats docked over here. There's some boats floating at the dock. Was one of those boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay then. Thanks. So let's check out the woods, I think. This is kind of weird looking. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. They might even be the witness. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? Totally to do with the case. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. Don't be upset. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? What? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. This camper is a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? I know. The party popper. Oh, what? Seizure mode activate. Yep, it responded. Yo! Hey, you! Get your hands off of there! Eek! What in the damn hell? I'm trying to figure out what accent it is. I think it's a country accent, but I'm not sure. Or, you know, whatever the Japanese equivalent of a country accent is. Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry, it's nice, but it doesn't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were you thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now? Her chaperone? No, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. You want to talk? So what happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. A used party popper? What's your name? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone used up the whole roll. I'm an attorney. You see this badge right here? This is, my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film move now. 'Cause I'll have you know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here, on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for ya if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart, but you can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya.